Hello everyone, it's Lucia and today I want to share with you a project that I made for a swap on Art Attack and Tilda Friends Facebook group. The theme of the swap is Spring Fling and we were to make 8 3x3 cards plus box to house them, and also use any of the supplies that Tracy carries in her shop, artattacksupplies.com. So for my swap I decided to use Tilda paper, and I'll show you all the products that I use, some from Tracy's shop and also some from my stash. So the entire swap, the cards on the box are made with Tilda paper, like I said, and all of my cards are made with a Spring Lake mini pattern paper pad. This is a super pretty paper, lots of teals and greens, and that was important for me. Use this color combination because my partner Elaine, she likes greens and teals and blue, so I wanted to make something that she would like. And I also use for my box the 12x12 paper pad. Happiness is homemade. This is another cute paper. Before showing you all the cards, I want to show you how all of them are made. Let me show you the dies that I use to make my cards. For the card base, as you can see, it's a trifle card. I use my Creative Time card sentiments with a 3x3 fancy trifle card. And this die is gorgeous. It has a lovely stitch all the way around. And I also die cut a square mat so you can write on top of it. And I use the stitch square dies also from my Creative Time. And as you can see, on the border I use the extra leftovers when I die cut the front of my card with pattern paper. I didn't want to throw the leftovers, so I decided to put it inside the flap to kind of add it a little bit of more interesting view for the inside. So all the card bases are using those dies, and also I also die cut doilies for the top, which all of my cards are completely different. So for the doilies I use also my Creative Time bunch of stitch doily dies. And let me zoom them and explain you all these images. I wanted to, like I say, I use Tilda. She likes, my partner likes teal, greens and blues. So I wanted to use this lovely Tilda doll, but my pattern paper was huge to do that. So I went on to the web, and on the web I found that they have the same pattern paper digitals. So I downloaded and printed them out, and also fussy cut each little image, even between the legs. And in some pieces they are like they pop, because I put some foam dots to kind of make it look more interesting and more dimensional. And I also added in some of them, like on her dress I added stickles, and on the flowers and on this thread bobbing and on this thread little package I added Wink of Stella to add a little bit of shine. So that's it for the cards. Let me show you the box, and then I'll show you each individual card. For my box, like I said, I use Happiness is Homemade, and I wanted this box to have a magnetic flap, but just didn't work, and then I just decided to add some seam binding that I color with some distress inks, and I think it looks cute. I think it looks super cute. It adds some more I don't know, texture and cuteness to the box. And on the front I use one of the die cuts that comes on that 12 by 12 paper pad, and also the this thread little shape. I really don't know how you call that, so if somebody knows, please leave me a comment below telling me how you call that. So I added another printed image and a metallic a little pair of scissors charm, and I had this frame in my stash, so I was thinking I want this to be really personal, so I used some of those alpha stickers that you can get in any craft store, and I spell her name, Elaine, and it has some foam, and all of this has a lot of dimensions. I added Wink of Stella to her dress and the wings and some on the thread. I also added mini pearl dot, pearls on the design of the paper, and some lace on the bottom and also on the side. And on the back is very simple. I just wanted, the paper to just show. It's so pretty. I didn't want to cover it with anything. And on the side I just cover it with pattern paper using the same collection. And that's it. This is my box. I really love how it turned out. So when you open it, you're going to find the 8 3x3 cards, and I made a divider because I didn't want them to wiggle inside the box. So as you can see, it still holds the top one instead of dropping on the bottom. And this divider, I didn't glue it on the bottom because I wanted to have her the option to take it off and just store anything she wants, or just leave it inside and store whatever she wants. And I think, like I said, I think it's cute. She can just have the box display on her desk or whatever she wants. And that's it. This is my cute little box, and let me show you each of the cards that I made. Like I say, they are all fussy cut, and I wrap 4 on each package. And let me zoom a little bit. So this is the first one, and all of my envelopes were also made with my Creative Time 3x3 fancy envelope die, and it also has a lovely stitch border, so it will match the mini card. On the front, I use the Stitch Curly label die. They're very simple, my envelopes. And I also use some of the dies from Essential by Chatter and Lace, and this one is called Flower Medley. So I use a couple of these, and all of them are different. Well, there are 2 designs. So this is the envelopes. I'm not gonna show you all the envelopes, just the cards. So this is the first card. This is another one, and the bird cage, for that I use a penny black bird cages. Let me see, vintage bird cages. So I use 3 different sizes on my cards, and I don't know if you can see, but let me see, let me focus. I added some foam to make all the items pop, or most of them, and some wink of Stella on the thread, and just added details on the flowers, on the teacup. So to me, it's all about the little details. And there's this other one, and with another envelope, and there's another one here. And that's it. These are my 8x8 note cards. And I also made a little care package. And I used another of the Tilda, one of the Fussy Cuts Tilda dolls. And I made this embellishment where she can take them off and just recycle and use it in a different project. And I made, most of my goodies are handmade. I just love to kind of make little things like this when I'm sending a package. So, this is a tag envelope, and I have included some little goodies. And like I say, I was just using all my Tilda paper and not throwing any of the scraps, so you can see the banner. And also this little rosette, doily rosette. And inside there are some other tag pockets. So if she wants to use them in her, little gifts or whatever she wants to use them. I decided to make this. Like I say, I wanted to make as many handmade items as I could, and added an extra banner on the bottom just to add some design to them and not be plain. So these are my goodies that I'm sending her, plus some other ones that are right here, but I want her to see them first. So that's all that I have to share for you. I hope you like my projects, and if you like them, please give thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.